Now, at this point, we are all just sitting and just waiting to see what next Simah has to say. Hi, ninjas. Owamie here. How are you doing? If it's your first time joining in, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell so that you do not miss a single upload. Now, my ninjas, y'all know what time it is. Let's get into this Chende. Now, I do have to remind you guys that on the 3rd of June, we're having our first masterclass. Thanks to Vuvuzela for sponsoring the event. The ticket is 1,000 rands. All you have to do is send money to the account that you guys are seeing there. Send a POP, proof of payment, to the phone numbers over there that you guys can see via WhatsApp, and we will take it from there. And when just let's get into this. Today we're gonna talk about Simah. We're also gonna talk about Hlubi and the situation that is actually happening between the two. So these two have broken up, you guys. They've both confirmed. They even have a sit down video where they actually recorded and they were talking about this whole Chende. I will not lie, I could not sit through it. I tried, y'all. I really honestly did. But I did see clips of a live that Simah actually did after the fact. This seems like it was even after they recorded that video, and girl was just going off. Now, I've been looking at comments, I've been seeing what people are saying, and I'm sitting out here and I'm just like, damn, as a woman, you can honestly never ever do anything that is right. It does seem as if men are highly privileged, because of, if there's a situation that happens, no matter what you say as a woman, had it been that Simah was just quiet, everybody was gonna say, oh, she's really going through it, look at it, she's not even saying anything. And now that she's actually talking, then it's like, oh, she's going through it, look at it, she's even talking. Like, when I tell you guys that if it's a breakup, especially if it's something that is like public, just do what you want to do, because trust me, you are not going to please everyone, and no matter what you do or say, they are still going to talk about it. Now, with the live, I'm gonna go and just summarize some of the clips that I saw. If I can be able to place them, maybe I'll place them towards the end so that you guys can actually just watch what she was saying. She was talking about a lot of things. Yesterday I did touch on the fact that Ugo was saying that she did not get paid. I did see some people saying that, well, at least she was saying that they were chowing the money together. But I do have to say that no, if you actually look at it from a business point of view, she was supposed to have gotten paid, and she could have then had the option to spend the money however she wanted. So if she wanted to save the money, if she wanted to spend the money on this and that, it would have been her money from her own account that she would have used. But at this point, Hlubi obviously was spending the money on her, hence she felt they were spending the money together. But you have to be somebody that is very special, literally, to think that he was like going 50-50 with her when he came to the money, where she'd be like, oh, we're having the money together. Now, with the other clip that I actually saw, I did see that she was actually talking about the money aspect of it, and she was actually querying the fact that with the breakup video, instead of Hlubi to actually put one video, like, obviously this is a video of us breaking up and whatever, he decided to chop it up. Yes, you heard me right. He decided to chop it up, and there's gonna be a part 2. Now, what does this mean? It means that people are gonna watch part 1, that he's gonna make money from that, and they're gonna have to come again and watch part 2. What I did not like was the fact that there's a point where it does seem like Simah does get emotional and she starts crying. They literally cut that part, put it in black and white, sort of like, it's almost like you feel him, guys, you feel him, and that is basically the teaser for the following episode. And I'm just I'm just like, wow, like, really, wow, and so Simah was also like, complaining about that, to say he should have just done one video so that obviously people will watch, but now he still wants to use me even though we've broken up. And she was like, it's the fact that this money that he's making from that video or those videos that he's going to post, like, she's not going to get anything from that. Now, in Venda, they do say that usapfa ubuzjanu okay? If you do not listen when somebody's giving you advice, basically that's what it says. If you are somebody that even right now you're with your boyfriend, and you guys are like doing content together, please do not be stupid and let you be working for free, because it is work. We do get paid for YouTube, we do get paid for this, so why should you actually be the one to work for free? I also saw another comment where somebody was talking about how Simah knows that she will never find another guy like Ghost, he's the 1%, this and this. I was like, y'all just hate women, honestly. At the end of the day, I've never seen any woman that would say I'm leaving if she's being treated completely well. I have honestly, okay, maybe I've heard of one, but listen, you never know people's situations fully. But all that I can actually say right now is this, to say that Simah is a very beautiful young woman. She's still very young, she still has her future ahead of her, and as I said in the previous video, that it does seem like Hlubi has already moved on. Some people are alleging that that was actually his ex, so it seems like maybe he went back to an ex or something. I do not know if he got a new. As I said, guys, I don't really consume his content like that because I'm just not the target market. I think I'm just a little bit too old, old for his content, because I know that it's pranks and most pranks are fake. So the moment I just see things that are just like I just I'm really not too interested, because like, they're acting, and sometimes the acting ain't that good, like the fall Simah, which she now talks about. But I do also just have to say that they are both still young. And I do hope that Simah does not like jump into some new relationship, because it seems like she was also like alluding to that she was in a new relationship. I do hope that she does not just jump into a new relationship, maybe because she wants to prove that she's happy, or she's just lonely and she wants some, because obviously she's someone that is known, she's a beautiful woman. As I said, I'm sure that there's someone out there that has been eyeing her, and if they can see the opportunity, then obviously they'll be like, okay, it's mine, it's my time, or my turn to actually move in. So I do hope that she does heal, and she does take her time, maybe before she just gets into something new fast. But obviously if she's emotionally okay and she feels that she can emotionally handle it, that's fine. The other part again that I also wanted to talk about was like just thinking of how young Simah are. I'm just so glad that when I was younger there was no social media, guys, because I know for a fact that I'm somebody that like this mouth, this platform, and my mind when I was young, even like child, just forget about it. I would have said things that even till today I'm sure I would have been cancelled about people, especially when my emotions were still high and raging and I'm hurt. Like, girl, like, it just would not. So I'm really glad that I grew up in a completely different time where social media was not as it is now. As much as social media has its own advantages, obviously these kids are able to make like proper living, become millionaires without even having to work too hard. But at the end of the day, it also has its own disadvantages. Like now Simah is going on this rant and it's absolutely crazy, I do have to say. I also do hope that Ugo will just handle things maybe a little bit privately from here. I've not seen anything that Hlubi has said about her that is negative. Maybe he did, I don't know, but as I said, I do not watch the channel. You guys, did I tell you I still have flu? Sorry, but anyway, I do have to say that if he is honestly not saying anything, maybe she should just go ahead and keep it moving. But anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. From Owamie, I love you guys, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Mwah.